Hey, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk to you about some dollhouse miniature options and the easy ways to get things done on the super cheap. Now, one of the easy things that you can do, as you can tell right here on the bottom, I have a whole bunch of framed pictures and faux frame pictures. All these I collected from different catalogs. And then I tuck them away, and I might add wood to them, or I might just leave them on some cardstock, just a heavier type of paper where you could just put it up on the wall with a little wax in your dollhouse, and then you'll have a nice look. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, okay? The first two pieces right here, I actually put some wood washi on them because I was going to put some wood and I couldn't find the wood that I wanted. So I just put the little wood washi on it just to tie it over, and it's this little cat with the little thing around his neck. Then this one with a little dog. And I just thought that they were just so cute and so funny that I thought it might be a little comical in like a man's room. Then this one is the mermaid, and it came with a little faux picture frame, as you can tell. So then all I had to do was put it on some cardstock. Then the next one, again, from a catalog. And I messed her up a little bit right there, as you could tell, because the catalog got bent. My kids are messing with it. But I still went on ahead and took it out because I thought it was such a charming picture with the little girl and then the mom on the beach in cardstock. And if you angle it right, like right there, you can't tell it has any issues. If you angle it right in a room, or you put it in the back of a room or something where you don't really see it, but you do see it, it's going to give you the look that you want without any issues. Then lastly, well, not lastly, second to last, this one, the Wily Fox. I thought this would be really charming inside one of the room scenes I want to create. And of course, I just put cardstock. If I really wanted to, I can add a wood frame around this little guy, and it would look really cool. Then lastly, packaging. This is packaging. And I actually just cut this out, and then you can, once you find a picture to put inside, just put it inside. I took that out from this. This was a larger packaging, part of Arctic Cake, and I just cut it out. I had that on there so I can use it for dollhouse miniatures later on down the line. Now, the next thing you shouldn't sleep on is things that you find at the thrift store or at the stores. I did this chair this week, and this is some twine that I had, and it had like the look and the feel of wicker. And I was like, I'd really like to create a faux wicker look. I said, but I just don't have the skill set or the patience to do it. So then I saw this chair, and I've had this chair for a very long time. And it's a great little maple chair with the little maple wood, as you could tell. And it had the three wood pieces of wood. There was like a ladder back. So I just did the in and out, in and out, in and out to get that faux wicker look, as you can tell. And as I went, I kept pushing it down and pushing it down so it would get tighter and tighter. And it came out with this really, really nice look here. So I was very pleased with it. Then the bottom, as you could tell, I just went the back and forth route. And that's what it looks like on the bottom. That's what it looks like on the side. And the back. And the bottom again. And I did put a little glue on there and tuck it in at the bottom. So I thought that that came out really, really well. I was very pleased with that. Then the next thing that I had was this. Now, if you guys know where I could find some more of this, or even in different colors, this is the coolest paper that I've ever found in my life. And I got this from a thrift store, and it has this faux wood look to it, as you can tell. And it's paper. It's actual paper, you guys. This is crazy. And I found this inside of a bag at a thrift store. And as soon as I saw this texture, I grabbed it and I bought it. And I don't even think I needed anything else in that bag. And I just needed this. And I needed this in my life for dollhouse miniatures, as you can tell. It's just the coolest thing. So if you guys know where to find some more of this, let me know down below. I would love to hear about it. So this is what I made with this. I decided just to make a little basket. So that's what I did. I just made this little tiny basket, very small, as you can tell, charming, very cute, and it has a very country look to it. So that's what I made with that. Now, the next thing that you guys have to consider is when you go out, even to the Dollar Trees or wherever you go, when the thrift stores, this is something that I bought 2 summers ago from the Dollar Tree. This is their duct tape. This is 15 foot worth of duct tape. But I fell in love with this design, and I have several of these because I wanted to do certain treatments. I did a floor treatment already. I'm thinking about possibly using it as a backsplash for my kitchen and even for a bathroom treatment. And it's absolutely beautiful. And as you can tell, you got 15 feet worth of product. And I have like 2 or 3 of these that I bought just for use for my dollhouse miniatures. So that was an incredible find, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it's working great on the floor. And I will show you that floor within the next 2 weeks because I'm not done with that room yet. Now, the next thing I wanted to share with you is this is a project that I did before. This is something I didn't have to spend any money on. It's just stuff I had here at home. This is wood, and this is paper. The little vase here is paper. This was from a flower I had here at home, and a little bit of wood. See, and the bottom is paper, but you can't really see that. So this is so easy, and it was just very satisfying creating this little piece. Now this can go on a shelf, or this can go up on a wall, and I created that little back piece as well to hold up the plant and the plates. And I used printables to get that paper look, that wood look. That was paper, and then obviously I used some brown paint. So I was very pleased with that. So that's something that you could do as well. You just gotta let your creativity flow. And then lastly, when you get stumped and you just don't know what to do, let me pull her up. And you just don't know what to do. And you kind of like, I don't have any money. This is costing too much money. Because I know I used to be able to find some incredible deals on eBay. You guys, I've been on eBay and they're asking for an arm and a leg for some of these things. I mean, it's insane the amount of money that they're asking for. And they're asking for a lot of money online too. Obviously, the dollhouse miniature world is expanding and it's more in demand because they're asking for a lot more money for things. So it's up to us to start getting creative. So let me show you what I made here. This is a table. This is a table that I bought. Obviously, I did not make this. I'm just not that talented. But I did make this little piece in the center. The little red insert was a ribbon. Then this was the gold from another little trim, and then some more lace, and then that was just a little cut out from little trim. Then of course the little magazine that I glued on. The next thing that you guys can do this super easy, and I'm sorry to have my hand all up in the cut, was this little tissue box. You can make yourself a little wood box. You add a paper, or if you got a little wood piece, so you just add paper to it and then you glue a little tissue on top, and then boom, you have a tissue box. Bing, bang, boom, baby. Then the next thing is always fun to have is a floral piece. Now, I did not make this floral piece, you guys. No, you could tell I bought this. This was something that I purchased. It's really pretty. This is a cup, and see, it goes like that. And then look how pretty the flowers are. They're just beautiful. Well, flowers and a punch of color always adds a little something to every little room scene. So whenever you're stuck and you don't know what to do, just try to create a little vignette on a table or even on a chair, a dress table, a dress chair. That's what they call them. Or even a kitchen table with a whole little scene of a baking scene, or if a dining room set, you want to make your own little plates, and you just get creative. Put your tablecloth on, put your little, your little runner, make and create a little centerpiece. And it could be for any time of the year. And then for this table, because this goes inside of a room actually, that I used that really cool faux, let me put it that way, faux tile tape. This goes in here. I just took it out to show you guys. Then I just put a little, what I consider to be like a little blanket, and I just folded it and I put it in there like that, just to give it a little bit more personality, and it will draw your eye to look at more things in the room when you see little personality pieces like that. So again, there's lots of things that you can do on a budget without spending any money by using the things that you have, the things that you get, the things that you already have in your craft room. And the limits are not placed. It's just you that are limiting yourself. So try to work around that. I know how frustrating that can be, but I wanted to show you that I was working on a little something. And then lastly, I was starting to create another bed. And I got this far and then I stopped because I'm just like you guys, I get tired and I got frustrated. So I made it this far. And you guys, I keep all my Dollar Tree perfume boxes. That's what this is, a Dollar Tree perfume box. It's a perfect size for 1/12 scale Dollhouse miniatures. And I just glued down this fabric to it. And I still have to put other fabrics and blankets and all that good stuff on top. And then I made the little pillow to go with it. So this is a project still in progress, as you can tell. And actually, that's supposed to be the top, but I decided to flip it around because I like the way it looks better that way. But I'm not done with it. So this is going to be a project in progress because I have to do the footboard and the headboard, and I haven't decided how I want to do it yet. And I need to get to my wood pieces. And my wood pieces are behind me. And instead of a container, so I need to pull them all out and see what I can do. So I hope you guys got a little bit more thoughtful and got a little bit more of your mojo going by the little simple things that you can do that make a big difference in your dollhouse rooms and on a budget without spending any money. Honestly, you guys, you can do it. You can do this. So thank you so much for coming by, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.